And now with one place in the final confirmed to be Rain, we are about to find out who will face him in the final of today's mid-season showdown.
Yes.
It's going to be between Matthias Loong and Rayland Low.
Between these two, I kind of have to favor Matthias because his team is just so bulky. I'm not sure whether Rayland will be able to punch through so many recovery options on the side of Matthias.
Yeah, especially since Rayland kind of has some frail things like the Scarf Coco and the Blaziken. And if he can't, like we saw Martin struggle because everything was getting knocked out in a single hit. But I don't think Rayland's won't have their luxury against Matthias. And if he can't pick up those easy KOs, Matthias is going to outlast him.
Yes. And not to mention that the Kyogre is not Scarf, so it does have, for Matthias, it does give him options to play around.
Yeah, so if the Groudon comes in, he isn't stuck using the water attack. He can immediately switch to Ice Beam.
Yes.
Which
And
this Groudon is weak too because, hey, no fire type. I'm not sure why people are using it, but hey, Rayland's done well. So, kudos.
yeah, not only that, but Among Us as well also seems to be able to wreak havoc. Especially, I think it will come down to who is able to establish weather control. Because Among Us, I think, will suffer if Sun is up and fire attack is thrown his way from
But
perhaps
what fire
Incineroar
attack?
or Blaziken.
Incineroar.
Yeah. Or maybe even Groudon has a fire punch. It might not be stabbed, but
I'm not sure
boosted by Sun.
I'm not sure he really needs Among Us in this set.
Well, if he wants to set up his Xerneas, perhaps.
Doesn't have Xerneas.
Oh, sorry.
Matthias' team here is the Incineroar, Kyogre, Yveltal, Pheromosa, Among Us, and the Ferrothorn.
Yeah, Rayland is the one with the Xerneas, and alongside Groudon, Blaziken, Tapu Koko, Incineroar, and the Smeargle.
Yeah, so Rayland's team, a bit of an attempt to recreate the Big Six, with Talonflame replaced by Blaziken. Infinitely superior, of course. Talonflame should never come back.
Shh, don't let Wai hear you say that.
And Incineroar being a superior Kangaskhan.
Yeah,
Oh, don't let Wai hear that either. As we go into game 1 of this top 4 set, with the winners set to face Rain.
I mean, all these times we've seen Matthias on stream, we have yet to see him throw out the Pheromosa.
Which I don't think he's needed it so far. And against this, I don't think he needs it in this matchup either. I believe he wants it for Katana and he hasn't been fighting Katana.
Okay.
That sounds like a Kyogre lead from Matthias.
And a Blaziken, a double bird lead from the side of
Oh, here's where Among Us will shine
Rayland.
though. Able to take the hit from the Tapu Koko because Tapu Koko being scarfed is infinitely faster than everything else on the field. And will go straight into the Rage Powder, giving Kyogre a free hit. I think the Groudon has to come in, but it's coming into an Origin Pulse.
Yeah, or a Water Spout in that sense.
And Rayland has to make a switch.
Indeed. And looking at the options, not many on the side of
so he doesn't have the Water Resist.
Yes.
He doesn't have any Water Resist on his team.
I mean, the Blaziken I probably is going to protect. So
everything
that he
at best is neutral. Groudon is neutral technically because of the Sun. That's the best he has. Honestly, he relies entirely on Koko to beat the Scarf Kyogre, and I don't think he has answers to non-Scarf Kyogre who are protected from that Wild Charge.
Yeah, I think honestly it's not a matter of what item Kyogre has, but the fact that Among Us is protecting Kyogre, and Among Us itself is not easy to take down in the raid.
Blaziken forced to switch out. It's going to be the Groudon, but again, Groudon can't keep taking Origin Pulses, I feel. So the raid taken away, sure, but Among Us gonna shake off the Skydrop maybe? No, but actually Matthias not gonna take the free punish. Goes for the Incineroar to intimidate the physical Tapu Koko.
Okay. So what does Koko goes
Skydrop
for
here would be great though because he can combo it with a Fire Punch next turn.
Yeah. Oh no, even denied that by Matthias, who protects his Mushroom.
As Wild Charge comes out into the Incineroar, it's gonna shake it off thanks to Intimidate. Oh,
That's
not really.
still
That's
a
a big
decent
chunk. And honestly, Matthias suddenly looks like in a bad position.
Yeah.
From a fantastic position.
He didn't capitalize the way that we thought things through.
The Groudon switch seemed pretty obvious, but
Yes.
why the Incineroar then? Just for Intimidate? But he didn't even get it, did he? Oh, he did get it. He was the slower switch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the slower switch, so he did get the Intimidate. But still,
It's just Koko physical just does so much
that was
damage.
a free punish with the Origin Pulse, even in the Sun. Or
I
if you would have worried, Ice Beam the Groudon on the way in.
don't think he thought about the Among Us Rage powdering away and keeping his Kyogre safe. So he felt that Koko was an overwhelming threat that he needed to switch out to.
Unless the Blaziken is safety goggles, but even then, your Kyogre is safe.
Yes. Perhaps not to press Water Spout because damage will go through, but Origin
he
Pulse
doesn't
is
have
enough.
Water Spout.
Oh, okay.
It's Origin Pulse, Thunder, and Ice Beam.
And
So
protect.
definitely not Thunder,
Okay.
but still Origin Pulse seemed like such a good play. Or Ice Beam into the Groudon.
we'll see an Incineroar come in. Among Us will switch out here, not wanting to take any fire attacks. We'll see the Kyogre come back again.
Again though, I think Blaziken has Thunder Punch. So this Kyogre can't be feeling safe without Among Us to protect it. As it's just going to be a fake out. Matthias just using the turn to fake out. Nothing else accomplished this turn. And now Rayland has the fake out, which will ensure this Blaziken will get a guaranteed speed boost. Not that it particularly matters in this matchup. And I think we're about to find out whether the Blaziken has Thunder Punch.
You should go for it right now. Or I mean, you could just go for the
Incineroar with the low kick. Yep.
Yes.
I think the Incineroar is going to Among Us.
Yeah.
Can he punish that?
That's likely. Yes. There we go. Among Us hitting the field. Once again, ready to protect the Kyogre if Matthias can identify that combination.
So Matthias not wanting to take a fake out.
Yeah, and fake out and
fake out does
attack.
come out into the Kyogre as
see the
Blaziken goes for Thunder Punch as predicted.
So
Rayland does take advantage of his own electric terrain.
But once again, the same situation is presenting itself to Matthias.
Yeah, he can Rage Powder or Origin Pulse.
Just Rage Powder away the electric attack and Origin Pulse. Sure, Groudon might be coming in, but it's going to come into a super effective water attack.
Does he really fear safety goggles on Blaziken? Does he have safety goggles on Blaziken? Is this some secret attack that Rayland has that Matthias already knows about?
I don't know, because of all the matches we streamed with Rayland also, I don't think we've seen Blaziken showcase his item.
He's not going to switch out,
Yeah.
so Among Us might still be switching out.
Hey, Groudon will come in here.
So the Sun's going to come in, but again, Origin Pulse is still a free punish on the Groudon. It's still weak to water.
If Blaziken was trying to predict, then maybe a Flare Blitz into Among Us to, take advantage of the fire attack. Among Us going to switch out, so predicting the attack into Among Us.
predicting the fire attack into Among Us.
So if the Thunder Punch comes, the Kyogre is not going to look too...
It will survive, of course, but it's going to be a big hit under terrain.
Yeah, the Intimidate it will help though.
Basically just goes for the protect. So it's going to be a free Origin Pulse if it connects, or even Ice Beam at this point. Goes for Origin Pulse. Does he connect on the Groudon? It's 85%. Does connect on the Groudon. It's going to do about 40-45% in the Sun.
So yeah, that's a lot less than I thought. Probably because of the spread damage.
Yeah, and the fact that Groudon is pretty bulky as well. And Matthias Kyogre probably not fully invested in special attack. In which case, I think he should have Ice Beam then. But he did want to do damage to Blaziken as well.
Well, Incineroar here for Matthias does bring fake out.
Yes. He can fake out the Blaziken since the only one that really hurts is... And Ice Beam the Groudon. It's an option, I suppose.
I still think you
press
press...
Blades would be pretty bad for him.
I still think you press Origin Pulse though. You kind of want to punish the Blaziken or in whatever is going to switch in. But okay. Matthias still choosing to preserve his Kyogre.
Ooh, bring Among Us into two
fire types.
Potential fire attacks
fire
in the Sun.
Well, one potential fire attack in the Sun. And we do see the Super Power come up from Blaziken. Going straight into the Incineroar will be enough to take it out.
But now Kyogre comes in for free and the Thunder Punch has been neutered.
Yes. The Blaziken now, I believe, -2. Because one from the Intimidate, one from the Super Power. We do see the Life Orb, so no safety goggles on Blaziken.
So now Matthias, I think, should be able to finally get his game plan going. He finally gets Kyogre in front of Groudon in the rain.
Yes.
For free.
And there's going to be a lot of momentum on the side of Matthias here. Among Us going to be able to protect Kyogre very effectively with Rage Powder.
And not fearing the Flare Blitz from the Blaziken in the rain.
Yes.
And -2 Blaziken for that matter.
Yes. And any switches that Rayland throws out...
I don't even think there's a point to Rage Powder, is there? It's going to be Precipice Blades and Thunder Punch from a -2 Blaziken.
So what do? Spore perhaps to catch
I think it is a free Spore if you want to go for it. The Groudon has to go out if he wants to stick around. Or protect, but protecting a Groudon does nothing because you're stuck in the rain.
Yeah. I mean, Rayland now, I think the worst thing Rayland can do now is to switch in Tapu Koko because that is his best check to the Kyogre. He should be trying to focus down on Among Us so that he can enable his Koko to win the game for
I think
him.
you Flare Blitz the Among Us and hope for the best. It looks like that's what he's going to try for.
-2
or he's just trying to Thunder Punch. The Incineroar is really just a stopgap. Not wanting to switch the Koko in, really.
Draws the Among Us. I guess with the -2, he doesn't really fear the Thunder Punch either. Brings in Yveltal, his last Pokemon. Ooh.
So it is Thunder Punch. Oh, Blaziken going to protect at -2.
Well.
Origin Pulse going to come out and I think wipe Incineroar off the map. Could survive. I suspect he might survive. No, not quite.
Not in the rain.
It's not assault vested, so yeah.
Well, at the very least, this is a chance for Koko to come back in and try to threaten
either
the Kyogre and the Yveltal, yeah. At this point though, what do you pick though? Kyogre, right? Is definitely more threatening.
Kyogre's definitely the one doing more damage because we know what the Yveltal is. It's Olympian Wing Roost now.
I mean,
but Blaziken has to leave the field, surely.
bring in the Groudon at this point is pretty good as well. You neuter the water type attack coming out from the Kyogre. It's not too bad. You reset your Blaziken as well. It's pretty safe.
So Rayland opting not to bring the Xerneas, fearing the Among Us. And as he, well, actually we haven't even seen that one. Well, the Incineroar's down. So
At this point,
Xerneas not the worst option. So Matthias didn't bring Ferrothorn.
At this point, yeah, I question Matthias' decision to switch out the Among Us. Because if he had Among Us instead of Yveltal, he could just sit in front of the Coco, no problem.
Yeah, he was only really fearing -2 Blaziken. Forced to protect the Yveltal.
And I mean, Origin Pulse sure
Small
is
charge into the Kyogre, no, into the Yveltal slot.
Yeah.
So now he can protect the, again he can protect the Yveltal with the Among Us.
Yveltal is not
Among Us, yeah, Yveltal is not the threat that Kyogre was.
And Among Us can't even flex his support with Spore because of the electric terrain here.
Yeah, both Coco and Groudon being grounded.
Yveltal sure is protected by Among Us, but I don't think it poses much threat to the Coco, which is the main problem for Matthias here. Groudon, if he gets rid of the Coco, right, not only does he get rid of a threat to his Kyogre, he forces Rayland into a position where he cannot switch in the Kyogre anymore, and then his Rain will
eventually be
supreme.
overtaken.
Yeah. So Coco is a big source of pain here for Matthias. Switching the Kyogre back into the Yveltal slot,
hoping to not eat the Precipice Blades.
No,
Or
but
he's Rage Powdering maybe.
But
he does Rage Powder.
Okay, fair enough.
He couldn't do anything else. He can't Spore in this weather.
Yeah, I was a bit worried if he didn't Rage Powder because the Wild Charge would be going into that slot because of the Yveltal.
Yeah, he doesn't have Intimidate anymore, I realized. As Groudon does have Fire Punch in the rain though. And not Super Slime team type attack bonus. Not the Berry yet though.
Barely
Just
misses.
the burn. I think that's going to go
Yeah.
with Berry.
Burn will trigger the Berry. So something at least for Matthias here. And again, he's maneuvered himself into a position where Among Us is protecting the Kyogre. Although Among Us not really feeling very safe.
Yeah, Groudon forced out. And Rayland's running out of switches here.
Yes. Oof. Importantly though, I think Matthias should try to take out the Coco. You see, now Rayland's in a tough spot.
Yeah, now
if he switches out the Coco,
he loses Groudon. He
yes.
loses Weather.
Yes. And if he switches out the Groudon,
He loses Coco.
he loses
Can't
Coco.
protect.
Yes. So again, a position where Rayland is pinned.
He needs to avoid Origin Pulse.
Well, that is one way to get out of it. We'll see the
Does he
Rage
even
Powder.
switch? I think he's going for the Precipice Blades.
Wild
Yep.
Charge will connect with the Among Us, dealing a decent amount of damage.
So if P-Blade's gonna come out here, he needs to connect. He needs to outspeed. No, slower than the Kyogre.
And
Kyogre does double
no
connect
miss.
with Origin Pulse.
Yeah.
That should be the game for Matthias. Bring us to a game 2 with Matthias in the lead. And Blaziken, honestly, not really doing that much.
I mean,
Remove the Incineroar, sure, but the Thunder Punch, didn't get a chance to land the Thunder Punch.
yeah. I don't disagree with Blaziken because of all the things they've done. It managed to get rid of the Incineroar, making sure that there's no more Intimidate on the field. Thunder Punch, if is able to maintain its attack stat, is a decent threat
And
against
in
both
the
Yveltal
terrain, yes.
and Kyogre. And if Rayland is able to wrest control of the weather, then suddenly Flare Blades in the sun is very threatening against Among Us.
But he needs to get rid of Among Us.
Yes. And I think that might be the way to go. You try to position yourself where you get just a moment where you have sun, and then you pin down the Among Us and you punish it with a Flare Blades.
Well, Among Us will go down to his Flare Blitz, but Matthias should be pressing Thunder in the rain to not miss his attacks. As he goes for the Origin Pulse and World Connect though.
Yeah.
Well, I think Thunder was enough, but
And Thunder is boosted by the electric terrain
exactly.
too.
So, again, Matthias is leaving a few gaps that can be exploited if things go wrong. Sure, he still had full health with Yveltal at the back. So that was covered anyway, but still though, why is he taking chances?
I have no idea. Maybe he just wants, I mean, is at that point you just want to close out the game, just press the super effective button, you know. Who knows? Moving into game 2 though, Rayland, I don't think his selection of Pokemon is actually bad. It's just Matthias was able to maneuver around and find an opening. Yeah, Matthias was able to maintain combinations of Among Us protecting Kyogre
The problem
for a couple of
the problem for Rayland
turns.
is that Kyogre can almost always come in on Groudon because Groudon doesn't really want to P-Blades against the rest of Rayland's team. But Groudon cannot come in safely on Kyogre because Origin Pulse still hurts.
Yes.
And Kyogre seems to outspeed.
That's surprising to me because Kyogre, we know on Matthias' side, is a more bulky variant as well.
Yeah, we also know the Groudon on Rayland's side is bulky as well. He took like 30% from the Origin Pulse.
Yes. Well, second game here, if Matthias can wrap this up, then he'll be moving on to the finals to face off against the Magical Unicorn.
Well, which he lost to yesterday thanks to a hard read. So
Yeah.
I think he'll fancy his chances, but let's not count our chickens quite yet.
Smeargle Xerneas.
Yeah, Rayland deciding, well, if it's not the previous game plan isn't working, it's time to turn on the autopilot mode.
But he has to be a bit worried about the Among Us. Again, such a pain in his plans.
Yeah,
Like, you have to
again, like we saw with Harold, if he wants to play Smeargle versus Among Us, he has to predict every turn perfectly.
Yeah.
You either predict the Crafty Shield to block the Spore, or you predict the Follow Me to block the Clear Smog.
Yes.
Or you have Lovely Kiss to sleep the Among Us, but I don't think Rayland we saw Spore already, so doesn't have the option of Lovely Kiss.
And at the same time, you have to be worried. You have to be concerned about, do you target down the Among Us or do you target down the
Matthias
Xerneas?
doesn't take the free Origin Pulse. Goes
Huh.
for the Incineroar. And he's opening himself to a perfect execution from Rayland. If he does get the correct call, or he even fix out the Among Us. He taunts the Among Us, even better.
Whoa!
Puts nothing to chance. But he can't stop Clear Smog still though.
Yeah.
He goes for Geomancy, so there's still one opening left for Matthias. If he went for the Clear Smog immediately.
Oh, I'm trying to look at Matthias' face here and see his reaction, but I can't really tell. Oh no, I'm trying to look at Rayland. Should look at Rayland.
So if Clear Smog comes out, that ruins everything Rayland has attempted to. And Among Us goes for the Spore. Didn't go for the Clear Smog, and the Geomancy goes up for free.
Gets
And
an
Evasiveness goes for the Smeargle.
and the cost of speed, but he'll take it.
As Xerneas is probably going to have to protect this turn.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. The Among Us can't. Oh, Among Us can Clear Smog. Okay,
Yes.
never mind.
It will protect, and probably the Smeargle is going to. Ideally, the Smeargle is going to switch out for something that can threaten the Among Us out. Although what that is,
Groudon. It is Groudon because he needs to get rid of the rain. It's kind of a problem we see. That's like one of the reasons Among Us is doing so well for Matthias is that he's always able to protect it from fire attacks.
Yeah.
And everyone seems to be relying on fire attacks to get rid of Among Us.
Actually, if the Smeargle is able to stick around and follow me away the Clear Smog, that
You could
like give an
the
opening to
easy
the
play
Smeargle.
for Rayland, of course, is to just follow me and attack. So he didn't fake out one. If he fakes out the Xerneas, he follow me into Clear Smog. And if he fakes out the Smeargle, then then you do get Clear Smog.
We do see the Smeargle take
So
the
he's-
fake out.
So he's gonna lose his boost.
Yes, he is. So Rayland did get a perfect setup, but it doesn't last very long. Smeargle.
Why?
Or maybe Rayland was banking on the Smeargle avoiding the fake out because of evasion.
You're not wrong.
I don't know. I'm not very happy if I'm right, because that was a really poor play.
You're not wrong. I really think he tried for that. Because even if you are willing to take the Clear Smog, then you remove the Incineroar with your one attack, with your boost. Not do 40% to Among Us?
Question mark? As Among Us will retreat here, triggering the regenerator.
Yeah, it's already done its job. It's gotten the Clear Smog off.
And yeah, Xerneas unlikely to go for a second Geomancy. This is not Heroku. Oh wait, sorry, I spoke too soon. Xerneas going again for the Geomancy.
Well, Heroku, is that you? As Smeargle gets the Spore off onto the Incineroar, as recognizing that Among Us not likely to go for another Clear Smog.
Yeah, and I mean, Yveltal is probably going to switch out for the Among Us next turn.
So I think you taunt the slot, right?
Yes, but at the same
Oh
time.
no, you Spore because of the Snow threat. So actually now you see why the potentially carrying Lovely Kiss can be so useful. Because you can always target the Among Us.
I mean,
may not hit, sure, but you have an option for Among Us.
I mean, you have to be a bit concerned as well. Matthias might, switch the Incineroar and just KO the Smeargle with his Yveltal. And, get rid of a support option
He's
for
gonna
Rayland.
Snow regardless, and that might be enough to KO Smeargle.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go back to Among Us, doesn't want to get Sport. But that means a completion of Geomancy for the Xerneas.
Hey, Heroku, eat your heart out. But again, it might not last very long.
Really? Because the Incineroar needs to wake up though. If the Incineroar stays
Alright.
asleep, Smeargle gets one more turn.
Now Smeargle does have does not need to fear fake out. Will be able to effectively
Yeah,
follow
no,
me.
Incineroar doesn't get the one turn wake up. So Smeargle can taunt the Among Us. Oh, Smeargle can follow me the Clear Smog away.
Accuracy does increase here, and the attack will drop.
Actually, taunt Spore fake out. I mean, we assume it's follow me though. We might be White Guard, in which case doesn't have follow
Yeah,
me
so
then.
now Rayland needs to also no follow me? Well,
Maybe. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet.
So,
But that, I think that's what he was trying for last turn, right?
there we go.
Yeah,
We do see the
he
follow
was.
me.
Yeah, you're right. He was trying to avoid the pick out to do follow me. So Gus got the follow me off, and Moonblast will pick off the Incineroar well, yeah, without the not gonna get to parry. The boosted Moonblast too strong for Incineroar.
Yeah.
As Clear Smog goes into Smeargle, not even gonna KO quite yet.
But it does at least remove that annoying evasive boost that Smeargle has. Let's see if Smeargle gets it again.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, special attack this time. Drop special defense. So Clear Smog might do more damage next turn. Not gonna KO yet
If
though.
Yveltal coming in will clear the field with a Snarl, and
So,
then
yeah,
Amogus
Matthias
will clear Smog.
Not really getting the play he wanted, shall we say. He Clear
Yeah.
Smogged it once, but was unable to stop a second Geomancy because of the spores. And again, the fact that his team is so slow is hurting him because nothing can outspeed Smeargle.
And crucially now, nothing can outspeed the +2 Xerneas. And I think that should be able to KO the Yveltal as
With a
well.
Dazzling Gleam, yes. So Yveltal has to protect, and the Amogus will try to spore again, but
Or-
that goes into follow me.
The Amogus could Rage Powder away the Moonblast.
Dazzling Gleam though.
Yeah.
Dazzling Gleam will KO at this point. He's at +2. Remember, previously he survived Dazzling Gleam because it was only at +1.
Ah.
+2 is going to be enough. It's still Yveltal at the end of the day.
Yeah. So Matthias really struggling against the
Goes for follow me.
Xerneas setup here.
Are we going to see Rage Powder as well? I don't think he should go for Rage Powder. He goes
Rage
for Rage Powder.
Powder.
It doesn't protect Yveltal. That's a KO to Dazzling Gleam. I hope Matthias realizes that.
I hope Rayland press Dazzling Gleam, which he does.
That's a
And-
KO.
Yeah.
I think Matthias forgot that he's been surviving all along because it was at +1.
And
There's no way Matthias should have left himself open to that.
And
There was no reason to press Moonblast. I honestly think Matthias forgot because he's been taking +1 all day.
and
Perhaps yesterday as well.
he has been preemptively snarling
Yes.
with his Yveltal.
So this is the first time he's had to take a +2 Dazzling Gleam. And lo and behold, it's a KO. Oh, look at me, the rhymester. So Xerneas gonna face up against Kyogre this time.
Yeah.
But again, there's only so long Among Us can stick around to protect the Kyogre. And Xerneas has 2 stages of increased special defense.
Yes.
Oof.
I mean, Smeargle could maybe go for. I mean, he just follow me away the Clear Smog, right?
Yeah, you just keep following me because you can't afford the Spore or the Clear Smog. At this point, you can actually taunt the Among Us if you wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's not a bad
Because
idea.
you're faster than now. Because you were slower than Yveltal, but now you're faster than Kyogre. Unless there was a speed drop we didn't see.
Okay. Kyogre opting to protect here.
So you protect your Xerneas and taunt this. But that's not what he's going for, is he? He's just going for the follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
mean, that's fine.
the formula's working for him. So he just goes for Dazzling Gleam to chip the Among Us. One more hit will do it. Has he eaten his berry?
No, the Among Us has not.
Not going to. Let's Spore into the Smeargle. Yeah, I feel the protect and taunt was a bit better. Unless there was a speed drop we didn't know about.
Well, now though, Xerneas is able to just press Moonblast onto the
Among
Kyogre.
Us.
I think he goes for the Kyogre.
Yeah, that's true because Kyogre can't protect.
Yeah.
And if Among Us redirects, it goes to Among Us anyway.
And Among Us just dies. Yeah.
Yep.
The worst thing he can do is now is target the Among Us and the Among Us protects.
Yes, that's true.
But yeah, things not looking too good. Matthias, Rayland hasn't even swapped out any of his Pokemon yet.
Oh yes, it's just Smeargle Xerneas. That's Smeargle Xerneas for you.
I mean, this is what I love to see in the team. Like, something you can just plop in front of a team and just stand there and not have to react and think.
I think that says more about you than the team, but okay, yeah, Matthias recognizing this is a lost cause, and we move to game 3 as the power of Smeargle Xerneas.
Yeah.
And the power of honestly, the 50-50 on turn 1 for Matthias. Because we do see that the Smeargle is fake out, follow me, Spore, and the taunt. So actually, Rayland does actually have 100% play, which is a fake out onto the Among Us actually, instead of the taunt. Because the fake out guarantees that there's no clear spot or Spore. Taunt only stops the Spore, whereas if
So he doesn't need to guess on the first turn.
and it's not like Matthias can deny the fake out. He doesn't have terrain.
I fully expect Matthias to adjust now by bringing Ferrothorn. The Yveltal didn't really work out.
That's true. Yeah, he needs a harder check to the.
But at the same
Xerneas.
time, Ferrothorn against Incineroar, Blaziken, Groudon, It's asking a bit much, I think.
Yeah, that's the problem for Matthias. He has to call what 4 Rayland brings, and unfortunately, he has no idea what 4 Rayland brought last game. All he saw were Smiggles and Xerneas.
Yes. Maybe there could be a Groudon waiting at the back for the Ferrothorn. Yeah, but I think Kyogre will be quite crucial for Matthias here.
That's going to be Xerneas and Smeargle once again.
Oh, Ferrothorn perhaps?
No,
I
that's
hear Among Us.
Yveltal and Among Us. Am I right? Oh yeah, I'm right.
I mean, okay, now at least he can preemptively snarl with his
yeah,
Yveltal.
he recognized that he needs to start getting the snarls in immediately.
So I guess you either snarl, you go for the snarl and you go for the clear smog on the Xerneas.
Of course, the fear is that if you do that, you open yourself to a Xerneas Protect and Smeargle spoil your Yveltal.
That is true.
Because there's no real reason to Rage Powder this turn.
Smeargle going for the fake out play here.
Yeah, recognizing that doesn't want to spoil all the Clear Smog, and Matthias will get his Snarl in. To this time, they will be able to survive the Dazzling Gleam next turn, and will KO the Smeargle next turn with Snarl.
Yes. So importantly, will not be able to redirect away the Clear Smog. As
so,
Rayland.
Most importantly for Rayland though, he needs a speed. He needs a speed increase this turn
In order to dodge the Yveltal?
to threaten the Spore.
Ah.
Or in fact, not just threaten the Spore, it allows him to taunt the Among Us preemptively without getting KO'd by Snarl.
Okay. Big money, special defense. No,
not
that's
quite
not what you want.
Defense fell.
Irrelevant.
No, that is what he wants. He survives Snarl now.
Well.
Yes, that's exactly what he needed. He can follow me, and Smeargle will stick around to take the Clear Smog.
Ooh.
Yes, it's exactly what he needed. That was the boost that could have. Matthias does not look happy with that. Mongoose forced to Rage Powder because he can't double up. He can't afford to. He needs to take away the potential Moonblast.
And we do see Dazzling Beam will hit.
Oh, that's a critical hit on the Yveltal, and that's going to.
No, it
wasn't. It was just a straight KO.
Ooh.
So it looks like it's a roll. Unless Matthias only EV to survive Timid.
And we do see evasiveness for Smeargle.
Oh boy. The train rolls on. The train rolls on.
I mean, luck is smiling on Rayland.
Didn't even need to survive the Snarl in the end. The Yveltal just went down.
Yes. We do see Incineroar come back in. We'll bring in Fake Out so that Among Us will be able to clear smog away the Xerneas. This annoying Geomancy up Xerneas.
So you see, Yveltal versus Xerneas, this is exactly how it should go. One Snarl is just not enough.
I have been exposed to too many Yveltals being able to neuter Xerneas effectively with Snarl. To forget how overwhelming the advantage is in favor of Xerneas.
Oh yes. Yeah. You gotta need a Zygarde partner to Aura Break that Fairy first.
Fairy Aura does boost the power of Fairy attacks by 50%, right?
33%.
Oh, 33%. Okay, not as high as I thought, but well.
No, not as high as you thought. How much do you want?
Well, Fake Out.
Oh, even on Smeargle's -1 defense, Smeargle still hangs on as Moonblast will remove the. No, actually no. With only one boost, Incineroar should hang on. Just about. Guess it's Berry. And Among Us will get the Clear Smog finally.
But at this time, I think Rayland.
Oh, it goes for the Spore. I suppose you can Clear Smog next turn. It's a guaranteed Clear Smog because the. But now you can follow me the Clear Smog. Oh, Incineroar will get rid of the Smeargle. Oh, but evasiveness though.
Yeah. Could dodge the attack.
I think he should have gotten the Clear Smog, but he could.
Drops evasiveness, so he only has to deal with a +1. But I think honestly, how the game is progressing, Rayland takes it. He's gotten rid of one Pokemon.
Does run now on Incineroar? It's not right. It's U-turn.
I don't think so. Yes.
Yes.
The way the match has been.
So
what?
switch out. Recognizing the Clear Smog's coming anyway.
He brings in the Groudon here.
And you can Geomancy again later. Remember?
Well,
that's how things have been going today.
Wow, that is true.
As Smeargle will get the Spore off onto the Incineroar. And his Clear Smog finally going to end Smeargle's life. Incineroar takes his first turn of sleep. And Clear Smog from the Among Us. Oh, it's going to Spore the Smeargle. Oh, catches the Groudon actually.
Oh, that's a very hard read. Because if Xerneas stayed in.
So just giving him a turn to wake up.
So Matthias pulling off a read there. And trying and controlling the game with the Among Us.
A very strong read because I honestly didn't even consider the play from Rayland. Because didn't seem much of a disadvantage to just take the Clear Smog.
Yes. And I mean...
And give yourself a turn to wake up anyway.
Yes. I mean, you switch out, you lose your boost anyway, right?
Yep.
So maybe a bit suboptimal play from Rayland.
But Matthias calls it.
Yeah, and capitalizes on it. So Smeagol will switch out.
Oh yeah, now no more spores will come out.
Ooh. I mean, there might be one last one, but it's not going to be effective at all.
As Incineroar going to switch into the Kyogre.
Oof.
So going to get the rain up. So if Fire Punch is coming out, well, Fire Punch can't come out. The Groudon was guaranteed a turn of sleep.
And at the same time, once again, this is position
For Matthias, yeah, that's what Matthias
That's
wants.
what he wants. Do you see, what was it?
And it's all because
Rage Powder.
the Xenia switched out.
Oof.
I mean, what else does he have to lock himself into? If he has Skydrop or Brave Bird, if you have Brave Bird, you Brave Bird your Among Us, surely. You're physical, right? If you have Brave Bird, now's the time to use it.
But you're gonna lose Coco, either way.
So, you get the Among Us, I think that's a trait you take.
Groudon retreats here, wanting to preserve the weather
Sun,
for
yes.
later on.
And Xenia still at full health after all. Does he have Brave Bird?
We'll
Rage Powder
see.
comes out. What does Coco have? Is it Brave Bird? Do you have Brave Bird? No,
Light
it's Light
Screen.
Screen. So okay, not bad, but now what?
Yeah, I mean, you do push your team to be more resistant to
And
the
you're
Origin
also now
Pulse.
locked into Light Screen.
I mean, if you intend to switching Groudon on the next
And
turn,
you didn't get KO'd by the Origin Pulse.
no, I mean, if you intend to switch into Groudon in the next turn, I mean, that's fine, right? Right?
Still though, I think a Brave Bird would have been so much more valuable.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like he runs it.
Oof. At this point, Among Us, what
So
do you do?
I mean, do you stay and just Light Screen again for just to get rid of Coco? At this point, I think if you're Kyogre, you just attack the near slot though. Oh, he actually makes the switch into
Yeah.
Groudon.
Yep. I mean, I
Willing to
called
take
it.
the hit.
I mean, based on the damage he took, right, it's going to take like 20.
Yeah, with the Light Screen.
Yes. And that's assuming Origin Pulse hits.
Xenia takes his first turn of sleep,
Yeah.
finally.
One more-
As Ice Beam comes out.
Oh, okay.
Punishes the switch into the Groudon.
Oh, that's
But the sun can't freeze.
yeah, not gonna get the poison, not gonna get the freeze, sorry, because of the sleep. Oh, a clear smoke does so much damage.
So again, Groudon is bulky enough to take the Ice Beam. And well, has Groudon taken his first turn of sleep? Not yet either.
No.
But Xenia's can wake up though.
Yes.
So that's a Moonblast that could do 30% to the Kyogre. Yeah, Matthias doesn't want to take it. And Incineroar comes back in to preserve the weather once again for Matthias' side.
Yeah. And actually, Incineroar can take advantage of the sun to just kill Xerneas here with the Flare Blitz.
I don't think it will, but we'll see. Incineroar going to protect itself, but Among Us protect itself from a potential Groudon Fire Punch.
But Groudon I'm still sleeping.
Oh, yeah, so actually why are you protecting Among Us then?
Yeah, is he leaving himself open to the next?
Now the Groudon can wake up and Fire
Yes.
Punch. And no, now he just wants the Precipice Blades. Because the Kyogre will come in and then the Fire Punch will look absolutely silly.
Yeah, I mean,
So Xerneas likely to wake up next turn. It's a 50% chance. Groudon still a 1/3 chance to wake up.
I mean, do you risk it with Matthias and bring in Kyogre?
Oh,
I think
apparently he is.
Okay.
So Precipice Blades though, if he eats it, counting on sleep turns, well, we'll see if it pays off for him. It's paid off for Rayland so far. So here's
Well,
Xerneas. Does Xerneas wake up?
Wakey
Incineroar wakes
for
up,
Incineroar.
gets the fake up.
So okay,
onto
so
Groudon.
Groudon is irrelevant whether he
And
wakes
Xerneas
up.
takes the third turn of sleep.
Ooh.
But Xerneas is guaranteed to wake up now. Groudon does wake up and will flinch.
Oh man, that's a crucial wake up from the Incineroar
Yeah,
there.
a crucial wake up from Incineroar to ensure he gets the fake out off to deny the Groudon, which woke up at the same time.
Yeah, and I think Rayland now switches out the Groudon to bring in the Smeagol to sacrifice it. And maybe protect the Xerneas? I'm not
Xerneas
sure.
though, I think is too slow without the boost. I think we'll just go down to Origin Pulse, but we'll see.
Yeah, there you go, Smeagol. And
If it's still fast enough, Xerneas would... There's a good chance for Xerneas to do damage.
yeah, Matthias once again positioning his Among Us to protect the Kyogre.
Regenerates the Among Us and protects the Kyogre again, just to protect from a Moonblast. No,
Xerneas does
we'll
wake
eat the
up.
Moonblast though. Oh, but it's not the Among Us.
Oh, yeah,
Why?
it was the Incineroar slot, so that I mean,
But his priority should be the Kyogre, especially if you can get a special attack drop.
yeah, Smeagol does avoid the attack here.
And oh boy, Smeagol's gonna stick around then. Xerneas also gonna stick around.
Oh, because
Thanks
of
to
the light screen. Ooh, that was clutch. That was clutch. Accuracy drops.
Oh boy, can't spot the Kyogre with 100% now. Whereas Matthias once told me, what's 80%? 80% is 100%.
Accuracy is a myth.
-1 spore is a +1 hypnosis.
Yeah. Accuracy is a myth. Martin Teo, 2018.
Yeah, Xerneas gonna switch out. Oh, he's gonna preserve his Xerneas. Okay.
Brings in
As
the
Groudon to
Groudon.
come in to check the weather, but gonna take a free hit and potentially get punished with a Spore again. Or is he gonna taunt the Among Us?
Can
I think
he-
it's a good
can-
play.
Yeah.
No, he's just
No,
gonna
fake
pick out
out.
the Among Us. No,
Kyogre
fix out the
actually.
Kyogre.
Yeah,
Rage
that's fine.
Powder. Oh. So for once, Matthias doesn't punish Rayland's play.
Mm.
It's been a sequence of like 3 or 4 turns where Matthias has caught Rayland almost perfectly. But now finally, the streak comes to an end. As accuracy gonna drop to -2 now. Now it's a hypnosis. Just the way Martin Teo likes it.
Oof. Yeah, but it's kind of hard now because does he really want to switch out the Kyogre? Precipice is going to OHKO the Incineroar and then he can't really compete in terms of weather there.
Yeah, the problem here is that if he calls it wrongly, if he switches wrongly, I mean, if Fire Punch will KO Among Us, then he's locked to the weather. Unless he switches to Incineroar. But if he switches Incineroar to a Precipice Blades, then the Groudon will just come back out and come back in again.
Yes.
And lock him into weather anyway.
Yeah, Rayland flexing the superior number of Pokemon that he has.
Yep. More switches, as Justin would say, more sacrifices.
Yeah. More, and Coco comes in to ensure that Spore is a non-factor as well.
Yep. Whew, good coverage from Rayland. As yeah, Kyogre's forced to switch out. Does he call the P-Blades though? He's intimidated, sure, but at that point, Incineroar's not gonna survive.
It's,
For that
it's just a
matter,
matter of
but
time.
Among Us will hang on to the Fire Punch with the Intimidate. As Among Us gonna protect itself. So calling the Fire Punch, does Rayland punish? Goes
Thunder
for
Punch.
Thunder Punch.
Oh,
That's
okay.
one way to cover, but not gonna
Boosted
kill
by electric
Incineroar.
terrain. Yeah, not quite. Not
And
quite
now
enough.
Fake Out gonna be a factor. But now he has to Fake Out the Groudon because P-Blades will do spread damage.
Yes, and then he'll probably lose the Incineroar to a Tapu Koko's Wild Charge.
And well, Coco could light screen again. If he really wanted to.
Well, I mean, it did come in clutch. It did save the Xerneas from certain
Yeah, save the
death.
Smeargle as well.
Mm.
Saved everything. Everything's still alive. So, well, I thought Brave Bird would look better, but I think light screen did come in handy.
I don't disagree with Brave Bird, but only if he can get the KO on Among Us. We do see Kyogre come
Yep,
in.
gotta get the rain. Still gonna well, Among Us has full health, so no regeneration there. But Fake Out
Or
from
maybe he
Incineroar.
fakes out the Coco and hopes for a P-Blades miss. Let's see what he decides to go for. Yeah, he's
Yep.
going to go.
Doesn't get the KO though, we Fake Out as P-Blades comes out. Gonna connect with Incineroar, and that's going to be the last potential switch for Matthias, which means the Groudon can now switch out and ensure Sun for the end game.
Yes.
You sacrifice Xerneas, I suppose.
Oh, I mean,
Since
yeah,
since Smeargle is so handy.
useful.
Yeah.
And yeah, and Smeargle has shown that it outspeeds the Kyogre as well. So there is
Has we
use.
seen the lock from the Coco? No, it was faked out. So actually Coco
Yes.
can now wild charge. And now Among Us has to
Rage
Rage
Powder.
Powder.
I mean, there isn't anything else he can do. I mean, the Spore, it can't Spore in electric terrain.
Yeah, Groudon gotta switch out. There's not really much Matthias can do about it. He's gonna sacrifice Smeargle instead.
Well,
So
Rage.
yeah, Rage Powder because you have to in
also
front of the wild charge.
Yep.
I think you just wild charge. Oh no, you don't want to recoil.
Oh,
Oh, now
there
he
we
shows
go.
the Brave Bird. But it's not at full health though. He's gonna kill himself with recoil.
Yes. I mean, at least this is a stylish way to go.
Okay, that's another critical hit.
I think that mattered because he was
That
at
definitely
-1
mattered.
from the Incineroar.
Tapu Koko does not get a KO on Among Us. It's not without same type attack bonus.
And Origin Pulse will connect. So Rayland will be down to his last 2 Pokemon.
But one is a Groudon, so and the Groudon I think still at more than half. And Kyogre already down to about 70%.
Importantly though, both of Rayland's Pokemon outspeed Matthias' Kyogre.
And Xerneas gonna come out. I'm not sure about the Xerneas to be honest. We actually haven't seen them go head to head without a boost. No, Groudon is slower than Kyogre. Oh, we know that, yep. Oof. But Groudon can survive another Ice Beam.
So I mean, I guess
And
you
can't be
just
frozen in the sun.
I guess you just attack with the Xerneas then. I mean, cause
No,
if you,
definitely. You don't Geomancy.
no, I was thinking of protect so that Xerneas would stick around longer, so that you force the Origin Pulse to be 75% instead. But Xerneas opting to go for the attack here, wanting to close out the game.
No, with a special attack drop, he will. That's a berry though.
Oh right, I forgotten about that.
So he needs to land the Origin Pulse here. For first things first, he needs to land Origin Pulse. On the Xerneas, he does connect.
Yeah, and on the Groudon as well.
Gets the Xerneas. But with the Moonblast special attack drop, that does pittance to
Yes.
the Groudon. So
Blades.
now, Precipice Blades from... No, Thunder Punch. He's got Thunder Punch.
Oh, electric terrain.
That's a KO.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah.
So down goes Kyogre. And Matthias falls in top 4.
Rayland
After
will
a
be
very, very strong game 1. But honestly, the Smeargle Xerneas just threw Matthias off.
Yes.
And he still didn't bring Ferroton to counter.
I honestly think he didn't adjust enough to the Xerneas. Xerneas was able to punch a big enough hole in Matthias where you kept seeing Matthias switch in and out methodically, like maneuvering his position. If he had one more Pokemon to work with, if the Yveltal didn't go down.
So let's say the Among Us didn't get the crit, then it stays alive at like maybe. Did he still have his berry? I suspect yes. But he wouldn't have triggered berry anyway, not without the crit. So maybe it goes down to about 40%.
Yes, he hasn't eaten his berry yet.
So you force, then next turn the Xerneas and Groudon, you're able to rage bottle the Moonblast. So you force the Dazzling Gleam Precipice Blades. And then I think you still have a chance. Because you don't get a special attack drop from Moonblast.
Yeah, Precipice Blades might be strong but could miss.
Yes.
Could force. But well, I think maybe Yveltal wasn't the call. Like perhaps a Ferroton, as I pointed out, I think is pretty good.
I think Matthias got a bit too comfortable with his approach to fighting Xerneas. He was too used to getting the end game he wanted with Snow. We saw that yesterday.
Yes.
I think we saw that previously as well. And honestly, I think we saw that maybe he didn't calculate for Xerneas being absolutely maximized in special attack because he's been fighting the fast ones. This one, I think bulky, but nature, which, well, modest nature having slightly more special attack. And we saw the -1 Dazzling Gleam take out the Yveltal.
+1, sorry.
Yeah, +1. And in game 2, I think he just got wiped out by +2. He just took it. That was the strange play from Matthias, honestly, in game 2. Just taking the +2 Dazzling Gleam when he had no chance of surviving it.
Well, Matthias will fall here in the semi-finals. Still a pretty good run. And
so contrary to what someone was saying previously about how Yveltal might be able to handle Xerneas,
Matthias sold me on
all things being equal, Xerneas is going to win.
Yeah, I mean, Matthias did sell me on the Yveltal being able to combat
Matthias sold himself so well he didn't bring Ferroton. And I think, especially since Blaziken wasn't there, I think Ferroton would have been fine.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, there's been a lot of wrestling of weather control.
Especially if Smeargle is an issue, switch the Ferroton in, break the Sash.
Yes, with the Iron Barbs, and you're immune to Spore as well, for that
yes.
matter.
So Ferroton would have been great. Ferroton against the Smeargle Xerneas lead is excellent. Taunt, you don't care about Taunt, you just want to Gyro Ball the Xerneas.
Yes.
But he decided that Yveltal was enough, and honestly, I think we see Yveltal was not enough. Nice try, Yveltal, but not quite. Step aside.
Yeah. We'll be moving on to the finals after a short break, so stay tuned.
We'll be speaking to...
Oh, right. Matthias?
Matthias, yes.
Yeah, you can debate him, the Xerneas and Yveltal matchup then.
Nah. Oh, well, so stay tuned. And I'm joined by Matthias, who falls in top 4, unfortunately, after a very well fought set, but kind of surrendering the momentum after a very, very strong game 1. So what do you think went wrong?
Okay, so I actually went into this tournament thinking my Xerndon matchup was really bad. Like, whenever I go on the PS ladder, I needed to hope my opponent didn't play their Groudon like really well. And basically I think that the matchup is like 30-70 for me, and I needed the Groudon to not play well, and I needed to position my Xerneas well. So
Your Yveltal well, you mean?
oh no, sorry,
Kyogre well.
my Kyogre, yeah. So I needed to position my Kyogre well, and after game 1, I knew like, okay, he's probably not bringing the Blaziken, but I just want to be safe, so I went for the standard Kyogre Among Us lead, and then he won that one. So I realized, okay, his win con is definitely the Xerneas.
Yep.
So I went for my standard Xerneas lead, but because there's a Groudon, my main damage output is the Kyogre, and that gets neutered by the Drought. So that made the matchup really hard for me as well. I think I definitely could have played better, but Rayland was the better player here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think you saw he made the adjustments, and in game 2, I think game 2, I think you was too slow to react to the Smeargle Xerneas.
Yeah.
and you allowed the boost to go off. I think,
Yep.
as again, it could be argued there was 50-50 on turn 1 because if you were just hard right to clear smoke, then that would be the much easier game.
Yeah.
But of course, you could have just faked out anyway. So
Yeah.
So do you really think that Ferrothorn was unplayable though?
In this match, Ferrothorn? Yeah, I think it was pretty much like I think if I brought it, it would have thrown the game, honestly, because you have the Incin, you have the Groudon, you have the Blaziken, and then like even then there's superpower on the Blaziken and superpower on the Incin as well. So I think Ferro wasn't that good in this matchup.
Yeah, so in that sense, it does. Yeah, so with that in mind, it does make your Zendon matchup pretty harsh.
Yeah, it does. I want to talk about like that play in game 3 where I spot the Groudon switch in. That was actually a misclick on my part because I wanted to clear smoke the Xerneas, but he switched out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought that was an incredible read of a strange play from Rayland as well.
Yeah. Can I get some shoutouts?
Sure.
Alright, shoutouts to Carson, St. Dennis for the team, and Sam Pickering and Matty for theorying and team building for like the past month or so. And shoutouts to the Peanut Gallery, cool guys, and all my friends who are watching. Yeah.
Yep. Right, so the last thing is you went with Yveltal Kyogre in the end, so
Yeah.
do you think defensively do you think they synergize well?
I actually think they are really good together. I'm not that big on offensive Yveltal Ogre because I feel, and my group has come to a conclusion that playing defensively rewards you a lot in this format, and it's very hard to go all in on some Pokemon. So we thought that okay, if we play slow and defensively, towards the end of the games, our opponent, okay, so we either outlast our opponent and we can finish them off, or our opponents start getting sloppier and sloppier in their play, so that we can take advantage of that.
Yeah, but I think Rayland was fairly consistent throughout, so it didn't give you any real gaps to take advantage of.
Yeah, and like the Thunder Punch on the Groudon was really surprising as well. I think I really have to commend Rayland because his unconventional team and move choices really helped against like his matchup against me.
Yeah, the Scarf Coco with the light screen even.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so once again, well done, Matthias.
Thank
Top
you so
4
much.
here, your first tournament of the season, first tournament of the year really. So
Yeah.
a good championship point start towards the new season. Second year in Masters.
Yeah, but I haven't really like played at all.
That's true. Last year we
this
didn't see you at all.
Yeah.
So it's a fresh start.
Really
So-
hoping for Worlds this year because I want to see all my friends, but yeah.
Alright, so once again, Matthias, top 4 here at the Midseason Showdown. And we will come back with the final played between Rayland, Low, and Rain Tay. So stay tuned.